The deadly circular stairs. Yes.
Deadly circular stairs? Let's hope not. The bottom of the lighthouse, as you can see, I'll show you from the above in a minute.
I would like a smaller. We have a big one too, but you know something's not good. Hi guys.
Hi.
Kinda don't care. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. How are you guys today? Are you going to be going to the lighthouse power site today?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you get your receipt for me? Thank you. Well, did you talk to the host out there and they show you the diagrams of the property out there, what it would look like?
Not really, I guess.
Well, there would have been a lot of these log books. And I can read them because they're government documents, so they're archived. These here, they're 100-gallon tanks. Their first fuel was hog fat that they would render into pig oil. So there would have been 4 tanks over here and 4 over there to give them 800 gallons. That's supposed to be behind you. These pictures were made with, then they would carefully pour it into here. Feel how heavy this is when you catch it. Now picture that full of oil. And you've got to take it up the stairs to maintain that flame. Heavy, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So they put the oil in here, and that's what they carry upstairs. That flame that they light for the lighthouse, it's very dirty. In that photograph, they have to wear that white apron that you see them in, because late 1930s is when we switch over to electricity and the flame goes away, and then we're on light bulbs. So we're on power lines today, and it's still lit today. Do you know what a signal signature is? Have you guys ever heard of that? Each lighthouse has its own signature, so you can know which lighthouse it is. Ours is about 18.2. So you don't see the flash for 18, then you do see the flash. So that says, hello, it's Cape Blanco. Do you know Spanish? No. I'll tell you another little tidbit. Okay, you're going to go to that watch the forward facing and going up and down. So you're going to stop at what you take it back to the top.
Stop where?
Do you want to go a little bit down? Sure. Okay.
Yeah, if you guys don't mind.
We don't mind.
All right, I'll let run to them. It's the deadly circular stairs. Yes.
Deadly circular stairs? Let's hope not.
Y'all been to lighthouses before? You have? Okay. You been to this one before?
No.
This is possible. This is also where you would keep the oil for the night and spare parts for the lamp and all that stuff. So we remain on here a good part of the time. You can see in all 4 directions. So wick and flame days, so we could actually see the lights on here too. And then they wanted to turn the flame into a flash. In 1913, what they did was they installed a clockwork mechanism, and it worked like a grandfather clock. Had a weight on a cable and a crank, and it would wind it up on a reel, so he had to do that about every 4 hours. As the weight went down to the bottom, it would move a hood in front of the flame. So the effect was that the flame looked like it was flashing. So in 1936, then they took out that stationary lens and they put in this lens that we have now. So it's been here since 1936, and it rotates with this motor, which is now a 1/4 horsepower. So when the lens weighs around a ton, so this little bitty motor and that little shaft turns it 24/7. Any questions about any of that? We can go see the light.
Yeah.
Okay, there are mats. One of the reasons it's a good place for a lighthouse because they needed to warn ships away from a coastline like this. And this is the beautiful Fresnel lens. You'll see on the brass part it says Henry Lepeau, Paris. That's where it was manufactured in 1936. Brought over here, you'll see where they match numbers when they put it together. Assembled it right here, and it's been turning ever since. If you look right through the bullseye, you'll see the light bulb. It's a 1,000 watt light bulb, and there's a second one that's standby. It'll turn in place and come on if the first one burns out. And that's also where the wickets are found.
So at one point with there being a flame in there, so one of these opens up somewhere?
It does, and it should be coming around soon. You'll see a latch and some hinges, and you can open it like a door and walk in there. It's about 6 feet across, so there's about 3 feet from the glass to the light. So this is where the keeper would end his work shift. He'd come up here, he'd extinguish the light and lower the wick, and then pull that curtain over there around the lens, and that would protect the glass from the sun during the day. So blew things through these windows, strangely enough, and scary. So that's why there are handles out there. If you were out there today, you'd want to hang on, I think. So, and then he would finish his work day around 10 in the morning and then go home to his farm chores.
I assume we can't go on the outside.
I'm sorry?
Assume we can't go on the
We
outside?
cannot. No, we don't want any jumpers.
Does this still like work?
It does. They call it an aid to navigation. The Coast Guard owns it. They own the grounds and the light. And they come about every 3 months and maintain it and clean it. Yes, it's more or less a secondary. It's a visual. But the local fishermen use it. We had one fisherman who told us that when he sees the Cape Blanco light, he knows he's 45 minutes from home in dry clothes.
Well, that's
they
good.
definitely use it.
So the cliffs.
Great, the cliffs, yeah.
It's like this, like rainbow.
It's weird and beautiful. And you got little rainbows and everything. And it's the highest light, not the highest tower. It's only 59 feet tall, but the light is 245 feet above the water, which makes it the tallest focal light plane. We had the first female lighthouse keeper at this lighthouse also in 1903.
That's cool.
53 is the low, so it doesn't change temperatures very much. But the wind, as the day goes on, the wind just gets stronger. If it ever gets to 50, we close the lighthouse because it's dangerous. You guys live?
Texas.
Oh, wow. I have Texas plates, but I've never lived there. Texas is just nice for full-time RVers.
Yeah. Wow. Look at them big sacks. Oh God. You're like there.
Good.
It's like, well,
I want to.
like this would be cool if you were down here. And I'd get money every day for this. See, 'cause then I just like, we have a
Moderated. So
Smile.